As a postal union, we don't know whether or not our union will be recognized if it goes private, and the workers without a union have no power.
Today, postal workers across the country rallying against President Trump's potential plan to privatize the service. Dozens gathering in downtown Milwaukee this afternoon outside the post office on Plankton and St. Paul. The protest comes as the Trump administration weighs plans to transfer the United States Postal Service to the Department of Commerce, taking away its independence. And those protests were seen in Madison, too. Demonstrators say potential changes to the Postal Service would have negative impacts for everyone. Lucas Kim was at today's protest on the city's east side. He has you covered on what those impacts are and who protesters say will be affected the most.
We're thrilled that so many people turned out. It's really heartwarming.
Despite wet and rainy conditions, nearly 100 people gathered outside of the Milwaukee Street USPS post office in Madison over potential changes to how you may receive mail. It's a continuation of ongoing protests across the country in opposition of privatizing the mail company. National Association of Letter Carriers union leader Kate Harris says privatizing would have impacts on people locally.
There's been a lot of proposed changes to the Postal Service and how it works, and I think they would negatively affect the service itself, and it would definitely affect conditions for our workers.
The Trump administration is weighing plans to take away the post office's independence and privatize the company. Advocates like Keith Steffens say doing so would lead to cuts in their department and profit private mail organizations like Amazon and FedEx. He also says people living in rural areas would be affected the most.
We're already short-staffed. There are routes in the last few years that have not gotten delivered because we don't have enough staff to deliver them. And it's really ridiculous to think that we can make do with fewer staff.
Harris says Sunday's crowd is a sign of adversity for all mail carriers.
Such a good show out today, even though the rain, and I know we're letter carriers, so I knew a lot of us would come anyway. We're used to this kind of stuff.
Protests like this one are happening nationwide, and the organizer tells me that they're planning to have another one in Janesville in the coming days. Reporting in Madison, I'm Lucas Kim.